down that right flank, ahead of him out of bounds. Here's the Eagles with the throw in, and it's a big one too, but Kling for Fort Lewis is going to get the header, picked up by Capo, who makes the nice pass back to Piperkoff, and now back to Kling, the captain from Germany. He makes the big pass sideways over to Blackwell, the left full-back. He's all by himself. We have just kicked off at 0-0 as Blackwell comes up towards the half line. Oh, that pass wasn't good enough, and it eluded Costa coming back for it, but quickly goes to the right fullback Piperkoff, who picks it up, and now Hong gets his first touch, the star forward for Fort Lewis. Back to that's Casey Dean going back to Kling. Fort Lewis being very patient here. They're just passing it around the back. They're not too worried about going forward here, just keeping possession. This is how Fort Lewis like to play, and here's Capo with the long 40-yard pass over towards Madigan. This is going to take some work by the defender. Yes, Madigan gets the header in, saved by the keeper.
Yeah, Madigan did get ahead on that ball, and not a lot of velocity or a lot of pace on that ball. Fairly routine, but that was a good ball there.
And that's going to count as the first shot of the game for Fort Lewis. It was on frame, so I guess that's going to count. I'm not sure if it even would have reached the goal. They're going pretty soft by the time the keeper got it, but no problem. Here's Fort Lewis. They're looking confident too, as Fort Lewis getting lots of possession early here. As Piperkoff runs through the defence, he almost could flick it to Hong. Couldn't do it, but down he went on the trip. Will he pass? Bad luck. He hit the wall. That was a terrible free kick. But you'll want that again, but that's all right. Here's Fort Lewis on the ball again. They're dumping it into the box. This looks fairly safe. The header from the Eagles goes astray as Madigan picks it up. He's out wide, but he gets it back to Capo, the midfielder, about 30 yards out. And now all the way back to the defence. Piperkoff is dumping it around the penalty spot. There's a chance. No. It bounces safely to the keeper.
Yeah, Brett Blackwell was right there, but a good play there by the defense there of Cal State to shield it.
Brilliant play by Blackwell. Was totally out of position. Not his fault. He went forward, and Casey Dean saved him. Then as the ball came out, here's a beautiful play to Costa's first touch from Madigan, and now to Corey Dean. Fort Lewis looking good early here as that pass into the box went astray, and here come the Eagles again. No, they lose the ball to Jonesy, the fullback for Fort Lewis, and now to Kling. Dancing around with the ball, and he makes a very easy pass out to Blackwell. Fort Lewis have lots of space for him.
Oh, yeah, they got lots of space. Well, Cal State's playing a 4-3-3, and so there's a lot of space on the perimeter of the pitch.
Here's a cross by block. 0-0 here. We have just kicked off in this big final here. Well, it's a quarterfinal as Fort Lewis, the winner, goes on to Pensacola for the Final Four. Piperkoff is exchanging passes here with Casey Dean. Back to Capo, the midfielder. Dean back to Piperkoff, who's suddenly playing as a forward. Here's Capo, and he tries to thread a ball through to Piperkoff in the box. Can't get it as the Eagles come away again. But they immediately pass it right to Dean, who dumps one into the box. Here's a chance for Costa results.
Oh, boy, that was close, too. But, the referee, the assistant referee, was right on the line there. And chances are Costa was off, but not by much.
We are just 4 minutes in, and it already has been all Fort Lewis here. I'm not taking much meaning from that. They've just had most of the possession here so far, and there's a beautiful header by Kling up towards Hong. He can't take possession, cleared away by the Eagles. They're coming forward now, but Piperkoff makes the lovely header down to Corey Dean, and now back to Jonesy. Jonesy has to be careful with that pass, and he didn't go for it. That was going to be cut out. Good job by Jonesy. He changed his mind, went to Kling. Piperkoff steps on the ball. He's going to have to go back and get it, and does. He flicks it into an Eagle opponent, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a good heads-up play there by Jonesy. If he makes that flat square ball there, then the Cal State player steps in front of that ball, and he's in on the net.
Yeah, he was very clever there, as Jonesy this time threads a long left footer up towards Costa, but it rolls through everybody out of bounds. That's with the Eagles now, with a throw in about 20 yards back from the half line.
So, John, as we've seen before when we played against the 4-3-3, they tried to take away the line, and they basically slide all the players off on the one side of the pit. So I could see some long balls coming across.
Here's a Fort Lewis's possession game, and but that's all right. Long time to go here. As that's a nice play by Corey Dean to step around that midfield and get it out to Blackwell. The defender keeps going. Yes, number 11 couldn't go for it. He gets it back off that ricochet, but Piperkoff's back in the mix. And he might get a yellow card here as he has just tripped the player from behind. And yes, he's going to get a yellow card.
He's going to get a yellow card. I didn't exactly see what happened there. Maybe something from behind. The player number 6 there from he's the Finnish player. What's his name again? Arvola, number 6. He's going to walk it off, but yeah, that's smart. He's a tough kid. He's okay.
40 yards out on the free kick for the Eagles. Yeah, that's bad luck for Fort Lewis. Not complaining about the yellow card, but it's awkward for a defender to get a yellow card so early in the game. Piperkoff's going to have to be careful, the German freshman. All the players lined up around the 18. Let's sort of see what this Finnish player is going to come up with for this pass. Oh, not a bad one too, but all Fort Lewis is Klink heads it away safely over to this eastern side of the field, picked up by the Eagles. That's their big number 23, trying to get past Corey Dean, but he's going to bang it into the box. Oh, there's a header there. It's over the crossbar. That was nice to number 9. Here comes the ball across the box, but Klink there and just calmly hits that out with his left foot. And now Madigan hits it up to Costa, and now Hong's going to send Costa away. He's got pace against him though, has Costa. Yes, the Eagle player got there first. Good play there. They weren't going to let Costa get on that.
Well, it was a bit unlucky by Costa. That ball bounced over his head, actually. If Costa had been able to get ahead on that ball, possibly would have got a shot off.
Wow, the Eagles get away with that one, but Fort Lewis got away with one a minute ago as that ball came into the box, and Ryan Worth, oh, the referee gets hit. Here comes Fort Lewis coming forward. Costa spins around. Can he beat 3 people? No, he can't. The ball spins out to Hong, who takes the shot from 30 yards. Safely caught by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that ball skipped along the ground there. Pretty routine save there by the keeper, Andy Lopez. Oh, no, let's see, keeper, that... Oh, the keeper is actually a large number. Is that number 29?
29, yes.
Yeah, number 29.
Here comes Kling with the ball.
Cassis.
Oh, Kling, what a brilliant player this captain is. As Hong's going to... Hong gave him too much to do there as Kling tried to overlap. But there was 0-0, and there's Kling heading the ball away. That Fort Lewis defender, good. He's a terrific header of the ball, is Kling, and he got it again. Hits it way out of trouble over the eastern side of the field. It's in the Eagles' defensive area, and it'll be a throw-in from their big number 23, about 10 yards back of the half line, and here goes the throw down that right channel, headed by the Fort Lewis fullback Blackwell, chest trapped by Corey Dean, and now it's with Capo. Clever little pass over to, that was a brilliant pass, over to Corey Dean, and here's Piperkoff, the fullback, overlapping again. He's got the ball, he's 40 yards from goal, changes his mind about going forward, he'll just go back to Capo, and now back to Corey Dean, makes the safe pass out to Blackwell. Fort Lewis keeping possession if they can't find something going forward. Madigan, he's had lots of touches so far, the left midi, and now back to Capo. He sees Piperkoff up there, the fullback. He's already only about 30 yards from goal. He's going to dump one in towards the box. It's a high bounce. The keeper has to hit it over the crossbar. Corner can't take it. He's going to touch it to Capo, but not quite. And the Eagles were too quick, and they came away with it. But that pass forward by the Eagles is picked up by Casey Dean. He was playing as the defender right there, the midfielder, and that was brilliant play by Casey Dean to pick that up. Now the Eagles come forward. They've only got one player forward. Fort Lewis have 5 back, and yes, Fort Lewis come away with it as Capo gets the push in the back. And Capo says if Piperkoff got a yellow card, so should this player, but no, he's wrong about that. That was just a push in the back. Here comes Piperkoff out to... as an obstruction there, and let's see, yes, the referee should call an obstruction there, but the Eagles will get away with that one. It might have been accidental. I think it's 12 minutes in or so. It's 0-0 here as Hong flies high for the ball. He bumps the opponent in the back, but the referee the referee's going to call this game, I think, because there's a player injured in the middle of the field. No, he says Fort Lewis has possession, so he says keep going. As Fort Lewis, bad luck, they kicked the ball out of bounds when they had number advantage there, as the Fort Lewis the referee might wait here a second to see how that player is. He's gone down on his knees again. Yes, he turns around, he's tackled by 2 players. Madigan gets the ball away from him, but the Eagles player is really playing well, and bad luck, he tripped his opponent there. It'll be a Fort Lewis free kick. Both players fighting for the ball. The kick probably could have gone either way.
Yeah, I think it could have gone either way, but I think it was actually the extra hands and pushing that the number 6 there did that drew the foul.
Yeah, good call. As Costa gets a big push in the back. Not the referee says play on, as the Fort Lewis comfortable with the ball here, just passing it around the back. There's Piperkoff. He's been doing a lot already today, and now Corey Dean dances away from 2 players. He'll go back to the captain, Kling. Fort Lewis in defence, just passing it around. Blackwell's calling for the ball, and he'll get at the left foot fullback. As it's great to hear this crowd with the Olays as Fort Lewis coming forward. Let's see, there's no one attacking for the Eagles, and that lets Blackwell try to pass it across the middle of the field, but the Eagle player stepped in, kicked it out of bounds, and put Fort Lewis back in defence.
You know, I can actually tell though that
Cal away from his opponent. Little touch pass by Costa to Hong, who struggled with that ball. It didn't come to him nicely, so he got it over to Casey Dean. That was good play by Hong, the senior, as Casey Dean flies down that right channel. He's got the pass out wide if he wants it. Now he does. As Piperkoff tries to go around the player. No, he can't get around this defender. Now he tries to go around him. Oh, good play by Piperkoff. He didn't cross it. He would have hit the defender. And now it comes back to that's Corey Dean. He can't get it in the box either. As the Eagles struggling to hold possession here as Madigan. Oh man, he's had a great first 20 minutes as Joey Madigan. Back to Blackwell and now to Hong, the senior. Now it's Capo again. No, that's a good idea not to pass back to Kling there, because he was going to be intercepted as Corey Dean loses the ball. It's a 2-on-4 here as, yes, that's Eagles player. Bad luck.
He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Blackwell with the ball. It's Madigan again as Hong's up towards the middle of the field looking for the ball. He's going to try a long pass over to Casey Dean, who's offside. Oh, what a brilliant 40-yard pass from Thomas Hong. Remember Jason? Yeah, that's right. Idaho, I think.
Oh, yeah, he was originally from Idaho, Sandpoint, Idaho.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. One of the alumni we're referring to as the Eagles have the ball. It might have gone out of bounds. No call as the ball comes back to Piperkoff. Oh, man, he's got skill. That was a beautiful chest trap. Dropped it right on his own foot as Kling goes up to Capo. Lovely pass to, that's Corey Dean, and now Hong and back to Capo. This is nice soccer by Fort Lewis. Here they come again. Madigan's going to get another touch here. Blackwell's going to overlap if he wants him. No. Madigan says he'll go back to the middle to Capo. Fort Lewis 35 yards out. Corey Dean, will he shoot or pop it into the box? Oh, he pops it in. Not a bad one either. Can't be found. Yeah, here comes the corner kick, and Madigan's gone all the way over from his left mini position over to the right-hand side there. As here it comes, and it's a good one too. Landing right around the penalty spot. Headed away by the Eagles safely though, as it's going to go all the way over this eastern side of the field and out of bounds.
Yeah, all of Fort Lewis players were right on that goal line and trying to come out, and the Cal State player did a good job to head that ball and clear it away.
Blackwell with the throw, and he's the left fullback, but he's only about 25 yards off that corner flag. He throws it in towards Costa, who makes a nice pass to Corey Dean, and hit across the middle. Beautiful volleyed trap there by Capo with his left foot back to Kling, who's in the centre circle. Kling, beautiful left foot pass to Casey Dean. Casey Dean has Piperkoff overlapping. Yes, he tricks the defender by passing it with his left foot. It's popped into the box. Here's Costa. Into the goal. Into the goal. Fort Lewis 1. Eagles 0.
Oh, beautiful header there by Costa. He bounced it off the far post, and for a second there I was afraid it wasn't going to go in, and it just, I mean, the keeper really didn't have a chance, and that all started with Piperkoff's run, correct? And or did Piperkoff make that cross?
I think Piperkoff may have made the cross, and Madigan was involved. I think Corey Dean was involved. Oh man, what a